Facehuggers and Xenomorphs are back, and they look to be creepier than ever. Now that we have the first teaser trailer for the upcoming 7th installment in the Alien franchise, we get our first peek at this new film, which its creators have said will not only live up to its predecessors, but reinvigorate a franchise that has had some pretty high highs, but also some pretty low lows. Hey everyone, my name is Eric and welcome to What Did I Miss? Where today, I'll be discussing the brand new teaser for Alien Romulus, as well as going over everything we know about the film so far, including bits of information that I've leaked from test screenings about some of the characters in the film. But don't worry, I will not reveal anything that would be considered a spoiler. As always, if you do enjoy this content, I ask that you simply give the video a thumbs up with the like button. It really does a lot to help support the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. Alien Romulus is based on a new idea from director Fede Alvarez, who is best known for his remake of the Evil Dead film. The director pitched the idea for this movie to the creator of the first Alien film, Ridley Scott, while the last movie in the franchise was being produced, that being Alien Covenant. After Disney acquired the rights to the Alien films and wanted to create new material, Mr. Scott remembered his meeting with Mr. Alvarez and asked him to make his idea into a new movie. Originally, this film was set to be released on the streaming service Hulu and not in theaters, but after the success of the Predator prequel film Prey on the service, the studio decided to release this movie in the theaters instead. There's also a new series based in the Alien universe that is currently filming and set to be released in 2025, which is being produced by Fargo series creator Noah Hawley and will be released on Hulu. That project is not reported to have any direct connections to this film, besides both existing in the same universe. It has been reported that that new series will take place years before this film and will ignore the events of the two newest films in the franchise, those being Prometheus and Covenant, which some fans are not too happy about. However, Fede Alvarez has stated that this movie, Alien Romulus, not only exists in the same universe as all the Alien films, sans the Alien vs. Predator movies, but will also have direct connections to some of them. The teaser itself is only about a minute long. It does not show the audience too much, although the visuals that we do see harken back to the terror of the two earliest films in the franchise, the classic 1979 film Alien, as well as the sequel that followed in 1986, Aliens. One way that Fede Alvarez achieved this aesthetic was that he had large sets created and used practical effects instead of using CGI whenever possible. The largest complaint I have about the two latest Alien films were that they were too big and used too much CGI, which lost the claustrophobic feel of the original films. Given the director's background in horror, this film should also be a lot bloodier than the more recent films, which many fans will also be happy to see. The director even teased that he created a scene even more shocking than the chestburster scene in the original Alien movie. When one of the stars of the film discussed the scene, they stated that people on the set were looking away and getting ill after watching it back. Speaking of the cast, it is primarily made up of young actors who do not have a lot of credits to their name. This was done on purpose so that the audience will believe that any of the cast could be taken out at any moment, a classic technique used in horror movies. The lead of the film is actress Cailee Spaeny, who many will know from her recent role as a young Priscilla Presley, and she is about to star in the movie Civil War that will be released in April. Her character, Rain Carradine, looks to be playing the strong heroine archetype character that Sigourney Weaver made famous while playing Ripley in the early movies. During the teaser, there is a shot of Cailee Spaeny holding a weapon that looks very much like the pulse rifles used by the Colonial Marines and Ripley in the film Aliens. As I said, Alien Romulus is reported to have direct connections to the films Alien and Aliens and occurs sometime in the 57 years in between when those two films took place. This led many people to believe that this story would show what happened to the colony that the Marines visit in the film Aliens and how the outbreak took place there, but that does not seem to be the case. The official synopsis of Alien Romulus states that this story concerns a group of young space colonizers who, while scavenging a derelict space station, come face to face with the most terrifying life form in the universe. Thanks to some test screenings done earlier this month, a few more plot details have also leaked out. According to people who have seen the film, the characters will come upon a space station that has been infected by Xenomorphs. It is unknown if this was done on purpose by the corporation Weyland-Yutani, similar to the events seen in the movie Alien Resurrection, or if this was an accidental outbreak. The station will have two modules, named Romulus and Remus, that are named after the brothers from Roman mythology. Sorry for anyone hoping for a Star Trek crossover, but I don't think we will see any Romulans or Remans in this movie. There has also been one aspect of this movie that was leaked that has been proven to be somewhat controversial, and that is the use of AI to recreate a character that was played by an actor who has since passed away. It has been reported that there will be a character named Rook in this movie that will be based on the likeness of the actor Ian Holm, who played the character Ash in the original Alien film. Ash, if you recall, was the science officer on the Nostromo who turned out to be an android who was working under secret orders from the company Weyland-Yutani to bring back the xenomorph at the expense of the ship's crew. He was eventually destroyed by the surviving members of the crew after attempting to carry out his mission for the company at their expense. In the film Aliens, the audience is introduced to the character Bishop, played by Lance Hendrickson, who the crew is aware is an android and ultimately helps Ripley escape the station. The decision to use Ian Holm's likeness is a curious one, and I believe there is a quick shot in the teaser where the audience does see the back of the character's head. AI has been a hot topic in Hollywood, especially since the writers and actors strike last year, so it's very interesting that the production decided to use it in this manner for this film, but it is also rather poetic that a film based in this universe would be one of the first to use artificial intelligence in this manner on a character that itself is supposed to be an advanced form of AI. It is also unknown if the rest of the cast will be aware that Rook is an android or if they will be a mole similar to the original Ash character. However, since the name Rook does have a strong connection to the name Bishop through the game of chess, I would guess that the crew is aware that Rook is an android. I'm very interested to see this aspect of the movie and learn why the producers of the film chose to go this route. It has also been reported that there will be a direct connection from this movie not only to the movies Alien and Aliens, but also to the more recent films Prometheus and Covenant. I won't say what they are, because I do feel like this could be a spoiler, but if the reports are true, it'll be interesting to see the audience's reaction to these choices. The movie is set to be released in theaters on August 24th, 2024, and early estimates are looking very positive for the box office return. Even though the creator of the first Alien film, Ridley Scott, is not involved in this movie, he has seen it and given the movie his blessing, something he has not been eager to do in the past with projects such as Blade Runner 2049. The director of the second film in the franchise, Aliens, James Cameron, has also seen Alien Romulus and given it his blessing as well. So there's a lot of good buzz around this movie, and after seeing what the studio was able to do with the Predator franchise with the release of Prey, I'm very excited to see Alien Romulus upon its release. But let me know what you think. Are you excited for this movie? Do you think it will feel like the original films, or will this be just another Hollywood cash grab trying to make some money off a long-standing franchise? Let me know in the comments. Well, that is all I have for today, but let me know if I missed anything. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit that like button before you go, and I'll see you next time on What Did I Miss?